Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day. Oh my gosh, how did we get here, right? So thank you everyone who joined me on Tarot Tuesday last night. That was amazing. We did the Hocus Pocus cards, which were really fun. So thank you for joining me and being a part of Tarot Tuesday. That's been going on for a long time. And, it just feels like it's getting better and better. So really looking forward to um, today. Good morning. Today I'm going to be third evidential medium class. Really looking forward to that tonight. So we're coming to halfway through the evidential medium course. So really excited for those ladies. Really nice group. If you're someone that's been looking for that kind of help or instruction or community, I will actually be bringing that online. So that was a course that I actually did in person, and then I had to like figure out how to translate it into online because of the whole shutdown in 2020. And so now I've done it several times online and it goes really well. So it's a nice it does translate. It does translate very nicely online. Because again, when we're in each other's energy fields, we're in each other's energy fields, whether we're in the same place or we're in our own homes connecting with each other. So that's why it works so well because energy is all around us. We're all connected into the matrix or the field, whatever you want to call it. So good morning, everyone. So that is coming. So take a look at that. I believe we're doing that January, February. So that is going to be online. That's in the event section of my website. So if you've not been to my website, link is in the description box, but it's simply guidance311.com. So good morning, everyone. If you're not sure who I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and integrated energy therapy master instructor teacher. So it's all good. So welcome, 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 welcome. So yes, thank you for last night. I truly appreciate all the support and the fun that we had. That was really fun. And then so let's see what Spirit has on tap this morning. When I did the post, I didn't really tap in this morning. It was very early. And so I didn't tap in. So I thought I would just see what Spirit wants to bring out. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon, Angelina. She must be in a different Angeline part of the world. So welcome, welcome, welcome for all of you who are around the world. Whether you're seeing me in the United States, continental United States, territories, other continents, Australia, England. I don't want to leave anybody out. So just wherever you're seeing me, maybe you could drop it in the comments where you're seeing me from. And if you're watching on the replay, please drop in the comments where you're watching from. It's very interesting to me and really cool to see where the community is happening from. Definitely happening from. All right, so let's see what we've got. So I like these cards already. The energy is shifting. Yeah, the energy is shifting. We will be together Saturday morning at 9 a.m. for the new moon pick a card. So you can set your alert. If you've not liked my page, please do because you will get the notification when I do go live. So please like my Facebook page. Absolutely. And if you're someone watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, we got one more to get. Oh my gosh, it gets even better. We start good and it gets better. Yeah, and then it ends. We got an extra card, so this will be our extra. That'll be our extra. Let me just tamp down the... I get on camera and my nose starts running, and it's... sometimes... Oh, my camera. Don't hit the desk. Don't hit the desk. Technical difficulties. There we go. Sometimes when you start getting in connection with Spirit, you're in connection with Spirit when certain things happen. And for me, it's the tingling on the head, but then also like my nose running, and it's the strangest thing. And I need to ask them to change that because it's very distracting. And they will. You can work with your guides. You can work with your guides, and they will absolutely help you to, kinda have what you need to have, especially if things kind of aren't working for you in the way that you need it to, whether it's your connection with them or, just different situations in your life, right? Build that connection. Because the Chariot, Michael, who is like God, perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. Yeah, the Chariot is saying you have done it. You have overcome the adversity. You are now coming into success. You are coming into a time of things flowing as long as you're allowing them into your experience. So if you're finding yourself blocking it by not allowing it in. So they're trying to bring you abundance, right? Maybe they brought you this really great opportunity, but you feel like it's too good to be true, or you don't have enough experience, or there's just some way in which it's like, I don't know if I can do that, right? But if they're bringing you whatever it is, yes, you can. And that's what they're asking you to do, to step outside of your comfort zone and allow yourself to take a step towards whatever it is they're bringing you, because that opportunity is for you. That opportunity is the thing that you've been asking for. And so even though you may not recognize it, because maybe you've been asking for more money, or maybe you've been asking for, you know, a most compatible soulmate, like whatever you're asking for, they're not going to dump it in your lap. Very rarely does it get dumped in your lap, right? Most of the time, they bring you the opportunity, or they bring you the person. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Cynthia. That's very nice confirmation. Nose running also happened to Marilyn Harper at Aranda. Awesome. I gotta ask them to change that. So yeah, so it's time to really look at what they're bringing you, and then, finding the courage to take the step. So, when they bring you something big, right? When they bring you something that feels, and you can ask Archangel Michael for strength, right? You can ask Archangel Michael, "Please help me take this step. Give me the strength to go in the direction I need to go in," right? Because the Page of Cups, God who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies, is bringing you into, right, everything you need. So not only are they showing you the way, but they're saying, "Hey, you're protected. Hey, we've got you," right? So th these angels, your higher self, whatever you wanna call it, right? It's absolutely bringing you into this new road, this new course, this new, endeavor, whatever you wanna call it, right? This opportunity that is showing up for you. So, very important to know that when you're taking a step. And sometimes we don't have the wherewithal to like jump in the deep end, right? And Spirit's never going to ask you to jump in the deep end. Sometimes they ask you to take a leap of faith, but they give you steps to take that leap of faith with, right? So this is what I feel like is coming to us today, is this step, right? Maybe it's a resource, maybe it's an idea, an inspiration, maybe someone's reaching out to you today that, you know, it's going to be beneficial, you just don't know it yet, right? But you have to take the phone call, right? And that's what I'm feeling today. Seven of Swords, God nurturing and maintaining everything. Knowledge of good and evil appeases divine anger, cures epilepsy. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is coming in to say, like, you see things clearly. You do see things clearly. You are being given the, what's good or what's bad, right? But now you have to take it's like you have to like reach out and grab it, right? You have to say, yes, I do want this, or no, I don't want this. And Spirit is saying, we want you to say yes. We want you to say, this is for me. This is what I want. I'm ready, right? And sometimes just simply by taking a small step, you're allowing Spirit to know that you're ready. And then they can bring you the more, they can bring you the next step, right? But you have to accept the step that you're on. Yeah, because the Ace of Wands is coming out to say, Fertility and multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient. Yeah, things are coming in. Things are coming in. And again, you are protected. So we have protection, and we have protection. So it's like, yes, you're being asked to definitely step out of your comfort zone. You're definitely asked to be step to go in a new direction. You're absolutely being guided to this new thing, right? But you have to say yes in some way. You have to um not hold yourself back. You have to persevere. And many of you are like, but it didn't work last time, or I failed spectacularly last time, or because for some of you, this is something that's coming around again, right? This chariot, it's bringing it around again, whether it's um, an inspiration, an idea, uh, some kind of gift from the universe, right? Where last time it didn't work out so well. But you're not that version of yourself that it didn't work out so well. Like, there was something in that you're bringing the wisdom of it into this, and that's what I'm feeling. Like, I don't want you to hold yourself back because it didn't work out last time. That's why I think that all these cards of protection are coming out, because you're protected, right? So the 8 of Wands, grandeur, makes one passionate towards God, the great and exalted God. Yeah, it's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to I don't want to say fight for what you want, but you absolutely have to step forward. You absolutely have to say, "Okay, I'm going in that direction," right? And maybe it does feel really big. Maybe it does feel really too much, too good to be true. I'm definitely getting that feeling today. Like, whatever they're bringing you, it's like, "Oh, that's too good to be true." Like, no, that's scary. That's scary because it's too much. It's too big. It's asking me to take too big of a step or too much of a leap, right? But I feel like that's why spirit is bringing you all this protection, because you've been here before, yes, but you now have that wisdom. So when you go in this new direction, when you take this leap of faith, when you take this step, it's okay, because you are guided, you're protected, you know the way, you have the experience, whatever it is. Because the Queen of Wands, our extra card, the one that needed it to come out, God the Redeemer, Queen of Cups, redemption, serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is coming out saying, it's time to be redeemed. It's time to be redeemed. How you failed spectacularly in the past, whether it was a relationship, a marriage, um, a contract of some sort, it's okay. It's okay, because you're being redeemed this time. This time, the new situation isn't going to take you out at the knees. This time, there isn't going to be manipulation. This time, there isn't going to be XYZ, or like whatever it was that didn't work out last time. So today, I feel like there's something coming that is absolutely saying it's time to take a step in a new direction. And you will be taking that step from wisdom. You'll be taking that step from experience. You'll be taking that step with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters that's saying, we've got your back. You're taking that step from that very protected place. So let's go ahead and get some advice. Let's get some advice. Just going to clear these out. Clear these out. Give them a good shuffle. True, but, sometimes when you're going through it, it doesn't feel like a lesson, it feels like spectacular failure. But there is a lesson, yes. If you can then reflect on it, then you can see what it taught you, what it brought you, the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom, the connection to your higher self, whatever it brought you. Yep. Alright, that card really wanted to show itself, so we're gonna take that. Oh, so for those of you who are like, "Yeah, okay, when? When is that gonna happen?" Right? Everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens when it's supposed to. Everything happens when it's the right time for you, the right time for the people around you, when the universe joins up the dots and you can't fail because it's the divine timing. It's the right time. It's supported by spirit, it's supported by the energy. Everything lines up and it feels magical. It feels, again, too good to be true, right? It feels like luck. And it's not. It's opportunity meeting preparation. And this is the divine timing I feel like you're coming into. Each and every one of you, there's something coming for you at the right time. And I would say, this is going to be, I would say, within the next 30 days through this eclipse season, right? Something may leave, but something is coming at the right time. So for those of you who are like, I don't know how I'm going to do this or that, right? I don't know how I'm going to maybe pay this bill, or I don't know how I'm going to find a new place to live, or I don't know how I'm going to get a new job, right? Keep taking the steps towards those things, because the things you were dumped out of, the relationship, the job, the career, whatever this chariot was that's taking you into the new, right? Because so when you get a chariot, right, you're going in a new direction, but that means that something had to end. Something had to be let go of, right? Because the chariot's taking you away from something. And so you're coming into everything that you need in divine timing. Oh, sorry guys, I think I got something in my eye. So it's all coming for you, but um we have to trust. So divine timing also marries with surrender, right? Surrender, the idea that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good. We don't know when, we don't know how, we don't know who, right? But it is happening and it will happen. If you can stay in the frequency of gratitude, if you can stay in the frequency of compassion, if you can stay in the frequency of love, right? Source love, universal love, um, the love frequency of the universe, of God, Christ consciousness, whatever you want to call it. So yes, divine timing, and then everything is happening, and they are bringing you signs and reminders that it's happening. So not discounting the signs. I sat down the other day and there was a penny right on my desk, right in front of my keyboard. And I could have discounted that, like, oh, somebody must have dropped some change or whatever. No, that was a sign. That was a sign from my brother that I'm here. And everything is okay. I'm here and everything is okay. So, number patterns. Last night, if you watched Tarot Tuesday, we had 1 4, 1 4, and 1 4 all in a row right on my screen. It was the 14th minute. It was 14 people watching and 14 comments. And I was like, oh, that's a message. So I actually went last night. If you didn't see on my wall, I actually dropped 1414 angel number message, right? So we're getting signs and reminders all the time if you're paying attention, right? If you're allowing those signs and reminders to be seen and believed, right? So just know that if you feel like it's a sign, it is a sign. It is a sign. They're always bringing us signs, whether it's the bird that flies by your window, whether it's the song on the radio, whether it's the coins that show up randomly everywhere. When I was going through a really, really particular difficult time, really difficult time. I mean, super difficult time. I was staying with someone I didn't really know. It was a friend of my sister's. I didn't really have a home. My daughter was living with her father, and that was not a great situation. I was working really, really hard and not really making any money. And I needed to figure out what I was doing because I didn't know what I was doing. I was so lost. And I kept finding dimes, like, in places you wouldn't find a dime, like, right in front of the shower on the mat, right on the middle of my car seat when I would open the car door. Like, I was finding dimes everywhere, and I could have discounted it. I really could have, but I kept thinking, "No, this is spirit saying, 'It's okay. It's okay.'" And I felt like dimes was because I really needed the financial to get me back into a stable living environment so I could get my daughter in a stable living environment. And it was like, "The money's coming. Like, keep doing what you're doing. Like, even though you don't feel like you're making any contribution," because I was in a sales position and I was selling every day, but I really wasn't making the money. But I was doing the work. I was putting in the time, I was putting in the effort, I was putting in the faith, I was putting in the belief, right? And I feel like that's what you're being asked to do, during this energy where things are shifting and changing around you. Like, stay in the faith that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, and then, know that it's gonna happen when it is the right time, and know that they are giving you the signs and reminders as you're moving forward, as, things are lining up. Sometimes we're ready, but the other piece isn't ready. The job position isn't available yet, or the right person isn't ready yet. Like, they're in another relationship, or they're healing from a relationship, right? And they're just not ready yet. And so I feel like right now, don't give up, don't give in, don't let go. Stay in your belief, stay in your faith, and just know that the wheels are turning. The wheels are turning, and you are protected as you are in this kind of limbo state of waiting, of, divine passions. Oh, I love that. The dime, 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1. 1 means new beginning. Thank you, Cynthia. I never thought of it that way. Good morning, Tammy. Hello. So, yeah. Yeah, let's get some. I'm actually gonna draw, from my special deck. I feel like it's my special deck. This was the deck that was, gifted to me when I was in Newfoundland. So let's get a, female archangels oracle and see, who wants to come out and what they want to bring to this conversation. Alright, so, I do have one. So I pulled cards for myself the other day, and I do have one card in here I'm not gonna be using, which is okay. But it is, a really cool. So this is a really cool deck, but it really talked about, doing a new moon meditation, and so I'm gonna do that. So that's why I've got this bookmarked in here, because 'cause I'm gonna do this meditation, for the new moon, with divine radiance. Um so yeah, I'm looking forward to that, um, in the new moon. But so that's just a little bit about my process. I think sometimes it's like we kind of need to see like what other people do in their spirituality to kind of maybe get ideas about what we can do, especially if we're not sure what to do, right? So, if you're not someone who has a deck of cards, maybe getting a deck of cards and pulling a card for yourself each day, or reading inspirational material, or watching inspirational YouTube videos, or Hertz music, or whatever you're being drawn to. And I in the last couple of weeks, I've had two different people ask me, like, how do you choose the right road, how do you choose the right crystal, how do you choose the right book, how do you choose the right mentor, like, how do you choose, right? You go within. You feel it. You feel, what's right for you. You feel, the right help, the right assistance, the right support. um, and so I feel like any of you who are like, "I don't know what to do. I feel out of sorts or lost," right? Drop down into your heart. Spirit is giving you the signs, spirit is giving you the intuition, the inspiration, but when you're in fear, your monkey mind takes off, right? And you're having all these thoughts, "I should do this, and I should do that, and I should contact da 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 da," right? Whew, you gotta calm that down. You gotta calm that down. Daydream, get rest. And then, meditative states, sitting by a tree, listening to the water, sitting by water, um, listening to a guided meditation, just anything that just quiets that monkey mind, because spirit is always speaking to us. Spirit is always speaking to us. Archaea Harmony brings in music. Awesome. So there's the card. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I changed the camera angle. Um and I feel like I'm, like, right in your face. So let me know if this camera angle is working for you. I might have to do something different. I don't know if it's working for me. Sound has a purity to soothe, uplift, and inspire, facilitating meaningful expression and connection. Archaea Harmony's name is derived from the Latin harmonia, meaning joining. She serves on the pale blue ray of cooperation and unity with her counterpart, Archangel Raguel. Harmony reminds us to listen to music when we feel out of sorts, for sounds joins our energy back together. She says angels hear our vibration. Our being literally sings to them. Our being literally sings to them. This is how angels know when we're feeling off and disconnected from source. Harmony is helping you to tune to the rhythm and frequency of your inner being and bring balance to your significant relationships. If you're experiencing relationship conflict, ask Archaea Harmony to play her angelic music over you both to soften emotional edges and create a common ground to build upon. Invite in Archaea Harmony for breaking unhealthy habits, coming into source resonance, lessening emotional triggers and reactions, mastering the air element, meditation, and stress relief. So there it is. There it is. Yes, call on Archaea Harmony. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful message. I feel like she just totally supported everything that came through earlier. So I love that. I love that. I love that. Synchronicity. I almost said coincidence. I'm like, no, it's not coincidence. It's synchronicity. It's synchronicity. I love that. So I'm going to leave that there. I think it's Wednesday. So tonight, I'm looking forward to seeing my ladies in the evidential medium class at 6:30. It's halfway through. If you want tomorrow night, I'm really looking forward to getting in connection with my community, my online community. So if you want to join us, it is a monthly membership. All the information is in the community tab on my website. Tomorrow night's the coaching call. So that's like, it's like a mixed bag. It's like whatever you need, right? Everybody gets about 5 to 10 minutes time with me, and I pull cards, or you ask me questions, or we tap into your loved ones, your spirit team. Sometimes we do some past life stuff, just whatever you need to support where you are on your journey. So the coaching call is very special because it's a mixed bag. It's whatever y'all need. So if you are part of the community, I hope you set your alert. 7 o'clock tomorrow night, we will be together. I'm really looking forward to that. And again, if you want to join us, please join us. Also, if you join my community, you get half medium course that is coming in January. So deep discount for being a member. A monthly member, you get half off of that. So I'm really looking forward to where we're going. I know next year is going to be amazing, and I'm just excited for all of you who are on this wild ride with me. Absolutely. So, all right. Thank you, Cynthia. Oh, thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Enjoy. Happy hump day.